We're going to talk about the string data type. String data type is a programmer-defined data type, and unlike integers, double, char, those are called primitive data types because they're built into the language. Well, a string data type was created by a programmer, and it actually has some code behind it as well. So you can create a string by just enclosing a sequence of characters within the double quotes. So you can see here I have a string literal. This is called a string literal because it's just a sequence of characters in between double quotes. Remember, the single quotes are used for one character or the char data type. The length of a string is the number of characters. So if I counted these up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have to count the spaces. Well, that's an actual character. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 characters in this string. And the way that the characters are numbered, they don't start at number 1. They start at number 0. So H is actually at position 0, and the exclamation point would be at position 11 because the last character will always be at the length of the string minus 1 because we're starting with 0. So let's go ahead and count that again. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The exclamation is at position 11. So again, this is called a string literal. And I can create string variables by using a data type called string. And then I can create a variable like we normally do, and I can assign it string literal. So I can assign this a name, Sally. And instead of printing out only literals, we can also print out the contents of string variables. So I will just say cout and then the name variable, and I'll send an inline to go to the next line, and I'll run my program. And you can see that hello world and Sally was printed out to the screen. Okay. Within a string literal, there are special commands that you can put inside the double quotes, and those are called escape sequences. And so when this cout object reaches one of the escape sequence, it's just telling this program cout to format the output in a special way. And so one of the escape sequences that you'll use a lot is the line return, and that is a backslash and the character n. So this is called an escape sequence. This is the escape character, and then this is the command. The n is the command. So together this says go to a new line. So if I run this, you can see that hello and then world is on a new line. Well, what if I want to print a backslash within my string? How would I do that? Because if this has special meaning, how am I going to just print a backslash to the screen? Well, to do that, you're going to have to escape a backslash character. So I'll escape and then I'll put another backslash character, and let me put that back. Hello, I'm going to change that to hello there, and these two will make one backslash appear on the screen. So I'll run that, and you can see that the one backslash appears because this is the escape character, and then the next character has special meaning, and to cout it just means print a backslash. Well, what if I want to print a double quote? I can't go hello Sally like this, right? And then end the string, because a string literal starts with a double quote and it ends with a double quote. So the compiler is going to think that this is your string literal, and then it's going to wonder what this uppercase S is. And when I run this program, you can see that I'm getting a compile error because I'm not following the rules. So in order to print a print a double quote within a string, we're going to have to escape it. So I'm going to put an escape character in front of that double quote and that double quote, and then I'll run my program. And you can see the double quotes were printed around Sally. And so that's just a little tutorial on the string data type.